Hey everyone, I'm in St. Tropez, France. Very crowded this time of year. I'm trying to think the last time I went to Europe in the tour season. I don't know what's going on over here, but people have their cameras up. No idea what's going on. Just happened to be, there's some big star here. I think Michael Jordan, Leonardo DiCaprio, Steven Spielberg, other people. So I got my camera up. People are pulling up their cameras. I have no idea what's going on. Beautiful St. Tropez. A lot of people here. I just had I just had lunch at this place, the Glaria. And yeah, I really went over my budget today. Taking the ferry over to St. Tropez from Cannes, and then this dinner. I'm over my budget for the day, but I'll make up for it tomorrow. I'm going to Antibes tomorrow, and I'm just taking the train over there. I think it's a 30-minute train ride. But here we are along the port. A lot of big, beautiful boats. It's on a flag from the Bahamas over there. I don't know. I know I've seen those before in Italy. Same kind of flag. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. People got their cameras up. Of course, I'm not really going to give a crap about who the person is, and I'm not going to take a picture of them. I guess we could interview someone. Or else all these people are getting on a ship over here. My ship leaves in like 2 hours. Here's a hint for you, too, or a good travel hack. Let's say you took a round-trip tour like I did today, and you have to be back at like 4:30 in the afternoon. Well, what I do is I set my stopwatch, and I have the stopwatch go off half an hour or 40 minutes before the ship takes off. And then I know when the timer goes off, I have to get back to the ship. I've done that in Amsterdam before when I have a layover there. Let's say I have a 10-hour layover in Amsterdam. Land, ditch my bags in the they have lockers there. Go down to downtown Amsterdam. Well, first thing I do is I set the timer, and I'll have it set for like, when it goes off, I got 2.5 hours to get back to the airport. Train and everything. And so yeah, you go back and do that. But we're gonna go look over here. This is the palace over here we're gonna walk up on. A lot of people here. I've gotten in the way of a lot of people taking pictures because all the young women think they are influencers. And they all have the lip fillers and so on. And they all stand and pose for their friends and so on, or the friend that's holding their camera. But yeah, these are some of the ships here. There's that same flag again, like I've seen in Italy. I think it's somewhere in the Caribbean. Georgetown, yeah, I think that's the Caribbean now. I should go on one of these ships here, see if I can get on board. Yeah, a lot of these ships are... Whoops, excuse me. Was there a movie star over there, ma'am? Can I interview you? Can I interview you? No film? Okay, sorry. Woman didn't want to be filmed. She's a police officer, that's okay. I know in the United States there's no expectation of privacy. So she couldn't tell me to not film, but I don't know what the rules are here. But Yeah, maybe that's over there. That's like the palace or something. I was hoping there'd be a hop on, hop off tour here. Like when I was in Monaco, you know, they had that. Or when I was in Cape Town, South Africa, or other places, London, for example. Or tomorrow I'm going to Antibes, and I know, yeah, tomorrow will be a cheaper day. It'll be cheaper because I just take the train from Cannes over to Antibes. I think it's only half an hour, and I'll go over there. The hop on, hop off tour in Antibes, I think, is only 13 euros. In Monaco, it was 25 euros, but that's always a good way to do stuff. And it's really super sweaty here in the Riviera. Hot and sweaty. It's always 90 degrees. So I'm wearing a wide-brimmed hat. Time difference. Oh yeah, there's some motorcycle dudes way down there. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if we can get those motorcycle dudes. They got their outfits on over there. Do you guys see them? Yeah, they were roaring up in their loud motorcycles. It's like I can never get away from those dudes. I'm enjoying a nice dinner, and here comes the loud Harleys. Well, you know, even when I was in Cuba, there was the loud motorcycles too. So I guess no matter where you go, I guess when I was in Iceland, didn't see any there, but yeah, I'm gonna walk around. Maybe can find a historical place to go to, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.